Hello and welcome to Toy Vivisection for Science, the part where you take apart a toy, see how it works, just so that you can watch it being taken apart so that you don't do it yourself. I am Yena Muffin, and today's work is going to be a Princess Celestia action figure by Hasbro. This figure is from the current show My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. And as you can see, Princess Celestia looks a little bit different from Princess Celestia the toy. But I guess, color's everything. Currently we're going to first take apart the accoutrements. Princess Celestia comes with a crown and comes with this little neck gear which doubles up as a hiding position. This hiding position actually hides the battery pack, which you can see right here, which has a single Phillips screwdriver screw set into it. Now, the action part of this figure is when you press the button lightly, the wings flap. Just basic movement. And if you press it firmly, it spouts off one of 6 interesting phrases. Well, in this point, some music too.
I love when you comb my hair.
Yeah, it's those kind of phrases.
Yeah, the ones for the logo. Dude, you should try to get into that and reprogram it to say cooler stuff like...
Oh, I'd like you to know that I'm also, in the background I happen to have Brony Chat, and I have people trying to talk to me while I'm doing the video. Which I don't mind at all. It makes for fun. Now, the thing is, people are curious, they want to know, what's inside, and so this is being made with those people in mind so that they do not destroy their own figures. In my case, this thing's going to be customized into something completely different, hopefully a Nightmare Moon figure, so I don't really care what happens to Celestia at this point.
It's
but,
all about NMM.
Yes. And while you're watching this right now, it's a recording. Meanwhile, it's being done live in front of a captive audience on one of the various chat rooms. Now, as you see here, the panel for this, amazingly, is actually fairly well made. And of course, as I say this, it won't come off. There we go. Whoops. The battery panel case, the screw is actually set in there, so it won't, won't press out or pop out or fall out or any of that. It just stays in place, which is actually fairly decent. Inside, you can see what is currently powering our princess, which is 2 AAA batteries. Basic 1.5 volts. And they're, of course, standard AA batteries. Now, as you saw, whenever I pressed the button, Princess Celestia's wings lit up while she was speaking.
Is the coolest brony in all of Celestia.
Now, this is going to be a little bit shocking for most viewers, and I do apologize in advance. You might want, if you are weak of stomach, you might want to look away from this.
Hey, you need to point the camera at it. It's like aimed away from it.
What?
The camera's aimed away from Celestia.
Oh. Your camera is aimed away from Celestia. I apologize for that. Now, the wings are actually made of cloth. Some sort of plasticized fabric which covers over a firm wing, which I'm currently removing. And going to switch from scalpel to scissors. And like I said, I'm going to be customizing this, so I don't really particularly worry about what's actually causing this. There we go. Switch to scissors. And when we remove the wing, you have this piece of plastic right here. Hey, cut it out, guys. You have this piece of plastic right here which keeps the wing and keeps the wing's shape. And what you have right here is a bar, a clear bar with LEDs which do the lighting up. Now, I'm going to put the batteries back inside. And we're going to do another test run of this thing again. So set this back here, set that right there. Let me put the battery case back in. Oh. Sorry for doing this off camera. I probably should have do it right now. There we go. Back into place. And setting her back in. Now we're going to try it again.
Flying is so much fun.
I will have to admit, as much as I despise the fabric wings themselves, I think that the method that they use to light them up is, relatively ingenious. I mean, it does. The LEDs are here, 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 and here, which is quite a bit for a toy like this. And the patterns that they flash in
I
are
love when you comb my hair.
are really nice, which is completely unlike the phrases that she says. And all in all, it's pretty interesting how these things work. I'm guessing, I'm not certain, but I'm pretty sure that there is a dual toggle switch, or not dual toggle, a dual switch setup in there somewhere, where the hinges, or once it reaches past a certain hinge, it actually hits the phrase button. So this is pretty much what it looks like on the inside. So if you're one of those curious people, that was, thinking, I wonder how this works, that's how it works. So if you want to keep your Celestia intact, just watch the video instead of taking it apart. Now, I realize that there will be some complaints from certain individuals who are particularly appalled by this vivisection of Celestia. But to be honest, she kind of had it coming. She's a tyrant. Anyway, this is Ian Muffin, and this has been, Dissecting Toys for Science.